Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. I actually started your reading and got pretty far into it when I realized that the camera actually was not recording me. So I just cleared the energy, cleared the cards, and we're going to start from scratch all over again. So Virgo, this is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Virgo. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, let's tap into your energy again, Virgo, and see what's going on. I will tell you from the last reading, there's some great changes that are happening in the physical reality that you are experiencing at this time for you. And it may be causing great fear to arise, fear of stability, especially in the finances. And it's asking you to really tap deeper into your heart and your feminine energy, not gender, but energy, to connect to your feelings, your emotions, to connect to your intuition, your intuitive senses, and to be able to really go with the flow of life, be fluid and receptive and open to the messages and the guidance that is right there for you. Okay, let's get back into it though. Let's begin. Message for Virgo, please. And that was from the previous reading, so maybe there's different groups. Just wanted to kind of relay that. There was a bit of a stubborn energy in that last reading also, holding on to the masculine ways of doing things. Again, energetically, not gender, because it's how you've operated for a good chunk of your life, and it's what's been taught. It's how we've all been taught to create and make and do and be, and that's changing in a big way. So let go and allow whatever's unfolding and what is happening to happen. There are great changes that are happening on the planet and for you specifically. What is the message for Virgo, please? Okay. So with that first reading, kind of just given to you, we're talking about your foundations and your achievements. That's most likely what is changing, or the energy is moving. It's shifting you away from that. Spiritual strength is telling me that you've been going through some extreme tests and challenges to see, are you being true and faithful to yourself, to the journey, to your heart? Are you loving yourself? Are you giving yourself the time and energy that you deserve? And then we have wisdom. So everything that you have experienced and gone through, especially when it comes to challenges and obstacles, there's great wisdom there to be gained. So really focus in on the lessons that you are learning and you have learned in the past as well. Overall, we have suffering in silence. And I feel as though this is what the universe is, or the energy is bringing you down into the depths of your inner psyche. This is very emotional energy that I'm talking about. And it's really assisting you in bringing that suffering that you have held within, that you've suppressed and denied. It's bringing it to the surface so that you can see it for what it is and release it. Let go of it. We have crown chakra below that, and then hope below that. There is heartache, there is loss below that, which I feel is really connected to the suffering and silence. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope on love and on enjoying your journey here on Earth, in Earth School. Crown chakra, again, is talking about the wisdom, the intuitive messages, the intuitive guidance, the intuitive wisdom that is streaming through you now. Pay attention to everything. Be very present with life right now. All right, tell me about foundation and achievements. could be home. This could be work, community. Be proud of all that you have achieved and the foundations that you have built, even if they are changing and shifting and moving. Tell me, please, about foundation and achievements for Virgo, please. Thank you. Judgment and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I feel it in my heart. There's a wake-up call. Judgment. Hearing the call. Through great pain, loss, and regret, sadness. You could be losing money in your mind's, in your perspective here on what is changing. Maybe you have to sell your home, or maybe you have to leave a job, or maybe you're getting divorced or something like that. But there's a great wake-up call here. An awakening, which is beautiful, because prior to that, you were buried beneath the soil of your own suffering and silence. And whatever is happening, I'm seeing this as Uranus energy. It is moving you out of a place, out of a situation, out of a life cycle that you were not able to move yourself out of. When we're not able to move ourselves out of, eventually the planets will do that for us. Uranus specifically. Pluto can do that as well. Wakes us up, moves us on our journey. It also gives us that spiritual muscle, that spiritual strength, because suddenly we become more conscious of life, what's surrounding us, what roles we were playing, what we were identifying with, which might not even feel very familiar anymore. This could just be an awakening where you're going through kind of the dark night of the soul and suddenly things don't make sense. You don't make sense. The things that you put your time and energy and focus that you used to love suddenly are like, I don't feel that way anymore about it. Tell me about spiritual strength for Virgo, please. There we go. So, having some of the experiences that you may be having, you can't make it up. Although there are only a select few. Okay. There are only a select few that you may trust or know that might understand. Four of Swords. This is kind of a contemplative energy in the mind, maybe talking over amongst some of your friends or trusted people in your life about some of the spiritual stuff that's been going on within you. It's linked to the great changes and maybe some turmoil or chaos that's been going on in the material world in your life experience. So here you are sitting, contemplating, trying to logically figure it out, when it's also realizing that it's not really logical, is it? There's wisdom there. You hold the key to the wisdom. Prince of Pentacles did come out, which speaks of wisdom or seeking wisdom. Or I'm sorry, Prince of Pentacles is in reverse, and it is not Prince of Swords, it's Prince of Pentacles. So Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Things might be moving faster than you're ready for them to move and change. Prince of Pentacles is more of a slow and steady, making sure that you don't skip steps, making sure that, and this is just how the energy moves. You're very present, you're picking up all of the data and the information and what you need for the next leg of your journey. In reverse, it might be telling you that either you're moving faster than you'd like to, or things are just moving faster than you'd like to. Overall, though, what is happening, especially with the suffering and silence coming to the surface, it is opening you up to your passion, your drive. This is a free spirit, the Princess of Wands. She goes to the beat of her own drum. Not really looking for other people's opinions or direction. It's like, no, I need to follow my heart and what I'm feeling inside, and the messages and the signs and the synchronicities that have been presenting themselves to me. The sun in reverse below that. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. This might be a kind of a scary or more dense. It's really bringing to the surface a lot of stuff that has been suppressed, and it's important that we do have a natural release. Write about it, talk about it, cry, scream, get it out. Listen to yourself when you do, though. Let me get you one more message here. So that you're no longer suffering in silence. When we're suffering in silence and we hold it in and we don't express it outwardly, we don't even acknowledge the suffering in silence, then whenever we're in experiences or with people or having experiences in life that are meant for us to enjoy and be in joy, we're not fully all the way feeling it, because there's underlying pain that's still in there. We have disillusionment. This makes a lot of sense to me. So, you know, with this foundations and achievements, you may have thought, I've got it all. This is my safety, my security, my survival. And even though I may not be happy, I've got everything and more than I need. And then suddenly that's changing and taking a U-turn for you, and everything you believed in and thought was true suddenly is not. Disillusionment. It can be quite traumatic. It is part of the awakening of the soul. Everything that you thought was one way, suddenly it's not at all. But this is part of the journey, Virgo, and things are going to look up. Tap into that free spirit within you. Tap into your heart and your feelings. Allow them to flow. Let's get you one more message, just because I'm feeling this for you, Virgo. Some advice. If you like the video so far, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. Again, take it as it resonates. This could be, everything is connected. Work, family, home, job, friends, hobbies. It's all connected. It's connected to you and your heart and your soul and your spirit. And those aspects of you want your acknowledgement and want you to bring that wisdom to the surface. We have letting go. And that was the last message here as well. There was an energy of, no, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. It is important to surrender at this time, Virgo, because it's happening. And when we resist, the painful energy persists. When we resist, we create our own suffering. When we let go, when we surrender, and we let life do its thing, it always takes us to some place that is way better than we could have ever imagined. Letting go of a person or a situation can be a challenge. At times, what's at stake is not just the relationship or situation, it's the attachment we had for it, the hopes, the dreams, the expectations. Many relationships end long past their natural ending point. One or both people hung on, hoping things would change. They invested so much time because without that person or job or relationship, their future loomed up as one big blank screen. For many, this is too scary to bear. However, by letting go, we create a space for a person or a situation that will resonate with us where we are now. Start looking at your expectations. Try not to have any. This will enable you to live in the moment and be mindful in the present. To be able to gracefully release from a situation is a lesson for us all. And it truly is. It is one of the main things that we get to see in our life review when we pass on to the other side. Many of us get to have a life review, and you could too if you tap into your own energy. We can get those life reviews while we're still alive here, and there is our true wisdom. So that is the message that I have for you this time around, Virgo. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.